All right, so this is the Sunday update for We Make the Party. This is being recorded from my camera roll. I'm going to read the summarized Sunday update for We Make the Party. You can find a short blog post at ericleo.org on the new release blog. I'll give the Sunday update, then give a music/work/school update. Then I'll read the blog post for We Make the Party. I only had a paragraph written at the time of June 18th Sunday update, which is when I usually read the blog post, and added the blog post second, third, and fourth paragraph later this week. So I'll read it in here, but it's usually in the previous Sunday update. Finally, I'll read next week's Freaky Naughty release. So this is going to be kind of complicated and long. So it's Sunday, June 25th, 2023, and this is the Sunday update. Hi, I'm Eric Leo 108, a sociologist, philosopher, and hip-hop artist with schizoaffective disorder. I release a new rap song every week. June 2023's fourth release is called We Make the Party. The next release drops June 30th and is called Freaky Naughty. We Make the Party is party music. Being as I specialize in edutainment, I kept true to informing about global warming in the lyrics. The song kinda has a Will.I.Am / Black Eyed Peas feel. It's designed to make you think while having a good time. The song was recorded, mixed, and mastered by Sam Peters at La Luna Recordings in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I'm kind of scruffy because my sink is broken, so I haven't shaved. I might be even scruffier next weekend. So as a work update for my music, I have an appointment at La Luna in 2 weeks. I just sent Sam Peters an email this morning. In it were 7 tracks that we have to work on in a 3-hour session, and is also for our August session. I have a session in August as well, and we're going to work on those 7 tracks between the 2 sessions. We're going to be working on Vulnerable, Earth, Praises, Charlotte's Web, You, I Love You, and Creepin'. I got 2 tracks back from Ken, including Charlotte's Web and What You Frontin' For. Say You Love Me should be here by next Sunday. It actually just came in today. He just sent it right before I started doing my Sunday update. So yeah, that should be done. I have been working on more lyrics for the West Coast features. I'm onto the deluxe after writing 3 features and dismissing 1. I didn't want to do a feature to one of them I didn't want to write to one of the features, so I just skipped it. But I'm on to the deluxe now. Yeah, one of the tracks, I'm really looking forward to writing to it. It's like kind of like a party vibe. It's fun. I haven't written any more to the Cato release. I talked to Alex from Raini, who is doing better from the food poisoning. He made it. I was so glad. I was worried about him. The next song we are going to promote is Goldshaw Farm on YouTube, which is a Raini beat. For sure, I'm going to release twice a month again instead of every week. It's probably going to be this way for a few months until I get more royalties in. With the exception of June 22nd, I have 2 songs for each month uploaded until October. Okay, so that was the work/music update. School, this will probably be the last update I do about school. I emailed Western on Wednesday thanking them for accepting me, but exclaiming I won't be attending graduate school. I'm on a Section 8 waiting list for housing, but haven't been called, and student loans are a death sentence, which is basically why I don't want to go. I haven't received my award letter yet, but basically I would have to take out all this money to afford housing and tuition. I'm just not going to do it. I don't have the money yet. I need to spend it on music. I didn't get any scholarships. There's no money coming towards me for school or anything like that. I can't do it in good conscience. Basically, I would probably do it. I would probably get a part-time job if I lived in Kalamazoo and just paid for it, but I'm not there yet. So my whole life is on hold because I'm waiting for Section 8 housing, which might take even longer, years. Yeah. So until I can afford it or get even into the geography, I'm not going to be going to school. But I'm still diligently working on it. I'm not attending graduate school, not because I'm not qualified, but because I can't afford it. Disabled people aren't supposed to be able to afford anything, let alone a higher education. I don't know how I'm supposed to afford this. I don't know how I'm supposed to pay for it. It's like you're not supposed to go unless you want a debt sentence and not be able to pay for things and not have a life and be financially not able to do anything. Honestly, if I could do it all over again, I'd be born rich. And I was born kind of rich, but apparently not rich enough. I should have been born rich to enjoy the same standard of living other countries provide to their citizens for free. My life would be so different, and by that I mean better, if I lived in a country with universal health care and free higher education. I basically wouldn't have these problems if I lived in another country. Yeah, but Americans are so ignorant. I don't even want to go into it. Basically, this is why you're a piece of shit, and I tell you to go fuck yourself, America. Because things like bettering yourself and making a competitive citizen and just having a better life comes with a price tag, and other countries provide it for free. So, because that's what a country does. But we're a business, we're not a country. If it doesn't make money, we don't do it. So, We Make the Party. This is the blog post for the, I'm obviously upset about it, but I'll be okay. I'm more worried about people that are like physically disabled, like in a worse position that will never get out of it. I'll get out of it, but by working hard. But people can't work, and then they'll never get out of it, and they'll never be able to better themselves. So I'm more worried about other people. I'm disappointed in the system as a sociologist. It's just how I feel. So We Make the Party. So this is the blog post for We Make the Party. This is part of the Party Politics unofficial album for We Make the Party. While writing that content, I made a deal with myself that if I made club music, I would talk about global warming. Like with my song, God Damn, I wanted to talk about global warming in club music in an attempt to bring a dose of reality to an audience that typically runs from their problems. That was the second paragraph, third and fourth, that I talk about in the beginning that I didn't add. This is the third. It's worth mentioning, I see a tidbit of cosmic love semantics in this release. In the We Make the Party release, leaving off from April 2023's Cosmic Love Post Sun. It just turned summer on June 21st to celebrate, and like Haley says in Sun Kissin', come catch a wave, fade away as like it rains in the summertime. On the 22nd, Haley posted her magazine feature in the Laterals as their summer girl. I think she was also featured in another magazine for the start of summer, but I didn't screenshot her story yesterday, which is where I saw it. I don't know if that's true. It might have been the same magazine. But she was featured in it. Haley's lyrics remind me from Sun Kissin', remind me of the lyrics from this release of I'ma be frank, let me tell you, cousin, nothing feels good as her in the summer. We make it hot like global warming, more drought, yet the coast is storming. We recognize reality and live accordingly and hold corporations responsible for performing production that pollutes. It's something to view. I kept on going, but whatever. I did not do this on purpose. So her magazine is kind of like she puts this out during the summer, and it's related to her lyrics in Sun Kissin', and then my song comes out at the same time and has lyrics that relate to her song. And basically what she's doing, it's coincidental, but these coincidences happen all the time. That's the whole point of the Cosmic Love blog post. That's the whole point of the Cosmic Love blog. I've had this song finished for a year before uploading it, and essentially I picked it I essentially picked its upload position randomly like 4 months ago. When these things happen, I'm just as surprised as you are. Okay, that was the blog post for We Make the Party, and this is the blog post for the coming Friday, June 30th, for Freaky Naughty. Okay, Freaky Naughty is my 50th official release. This song is party music. The song was self-recorded but mixed and mastered by Keanu. The beat is by Tantu and the cover art is by XOXO Designs from Fiverr. This was a track from my 108 album era in 2021. Just like with Goddamn and We Make the Party, I talk about global warming because I promised myself I would talk about the subject in my party music to raise awareness. And because my specialty is in edutainment, I basically have 3 things I talk about most if I'm not on a special subject matter for the song. Specifically for edutainment, I talk about global warming, American inequality, and expanding upon the meaning of 108. Because my song Atheist Raps is currently my best performing song on Spotify, future lyrics will also consistently talk about atheism, which also ties back into the 108 stuff. Yeah, I don't believe in God, but I think the closest thing we have is like the planet or the sun. They're like gods to us. So, yeah. This is one of the first party songs I did as Eric Leo 108, Freaky Naughty was. I don't know why, but for the longest time I didn't think it was good enough, which is why it isn't on the 108 album. I left it. I only decided to get it produced when I found I could get it produced for cheap. It's basically off an old demo and is one of those songs that I want in my catalog, but I don't know if it will be popular. The release with you is my last track released weekly, which will come out August 7th, I think. Due to budget constraints and wanting to promote established material, I will only be releasing twice a month instead of every week for at least a month. I started releasing once a week to build momentum on social media and the like, and it hasn't really worked. The reason I'm not more strict on releasing once a week is because it doesn't matter. You can check the follower numbers in the description of each YouTube long form Sunday update, but just to put it in perspective, releasing once a week and a word of the day rhyme every day for almost 4 months has gotten me 8 followers on Twitter, 138 followers on TikTok, 45 on Instagram, 51 on YouTube, 14 on Spotify, and I lost 17 on Soundcloud. You tell me if the effort's worth it. So that's it. That's all I had for the Sunday update. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my family. Thank you for hearing me rant. You're awesome. I love you very much. And until next time, you take care, all right? Bye.